Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to my podcast, Snacks Thoughts. I say welcome again to my podcast, Snacks Thoughts. And what is my thought for the night? Well, I was thinking about success, and one of the key ingredients that lead to success that sometimes many people often overlook. And my thought for the day and the title of this podcast would be Discipline Leads to Success. Again, discipline leads to success. And why do I say that? I mean, you will never find anyone or anything or any particular goal that was worthwhile that just came about by happenstance. Most of it was through determination, hard work, persistence, and proper planning. I was once told, like many years ago, by a millionaire that nothing just comes about by happenstance. I was once told that. And as I journey through my life, I begin to find that actually it is true. Nothing just pops up, out of nowhere. There were some seeds that were planted. And in terms of success, whatever area it may be in, and many individuals that were successful, whether it's in business, whether it's in the arena of sports, whether it's in school, a lot of it requires discipline. Education and discipline to study. If it's in athletics, the discipline to make sure you train, diet, and exercise and get enough rest. If it's in business, the discipline to stick with the details, to learn your craft well enough or to piece together a business, and obviously there are multifacets to it, but it all begins and it ends with discipline. And without discipline, you have no structure and you basically can't stick to a task or see it through. Discipline is something that is basic, and it's a simple word, but sometimes it's hard to carry out because being disciplined, it seems like it's rhetorical. It's boring, it's dry. But that particular characteristic, leads to maximum output. It doesn't matter, what area it is. If it's Michael Jordan, how many jump shots did he have to shoot, or how much practice to elevate his game? Kobe Bryant, Larry Bird shooting thousands, of buckets, to perfect that outside range he had. And it goes on in any discipline. If it's Apple, with at the time with Steve Jobs, the discipline to stick to it and sometimes have a regimented schedule and doing something over and over and over again until you perfect it or it becomes like second nature. And to practice requires discipline. But to do something that's rhetorical, is dry, is boring, and you got to do it over and over again until you get it right, and then eventually you break one plateau and you move to another. But it all requires discipline. And without it, we won't be successful, in life, in whatever area it is. But yes, discipline, leads to success. Financially, discipline, knowing when and not to use your credit, doing what it takes to keep your credit good, controlling spending habits in your finances so that you don't overspend or making certain sacrifices. Discipline requires an element of sacrifice. And that means sometimes you may have to deny yourself self-gratification, whatever it is. You may have to deny yourself in order to have a better outcome. Yes, discipline. It's a simple word, but oftentimes we can find it hard to do. But any individual that has accomplished anything worthwhile or become any type of success, it definitely requires discipline. The greater the level of success, the greater amount of discipline that it requires. Discipline, it gives us structure, and within that structure, it enables us to maintain our focus and shut out negative outside influences that would derail us from our plan, our goal, and purpose. But I think I've said enough, for now. Just something short and quick and philosophical that you can apply in your life as well as mine. Discipline, it does lead to success. It is the unseen ingredient behind the scenes that is practiced and what some people live as a lifestyle that leads to their success. That's all I have on this one, guys. Thank you for listening. And the name of my podcast is Snacks Thoughts. SNAKZTHOUGHTS. Snacks Thoughts. And you can find my podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Spreaker, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, Listen, Radio PBM, SoundCloud, and a host of other social media platforms. Please share it. Share Snacks Thoughts. Push it out. Subscribe. Join. And also I have a YouTube channel, Eric Broadus YouTube. That's EricBroadus YouTube. Eric Broadus YouTube or ericbroadusyoutube.com. So go over to my YouTube channel and smash that bell to become a subscriber. Hit that like button and leave some comments. I love to dialogue with you. If you don't like it, hit the unlike button and leave some comments. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, and to be heard in what they have to say. But again, folks, discipline leads to success. That's all I have, guys. Thank you. Peace out. And I'll catch you on the next one.